The UFC 306 press conference just finished up, and I'm going to go over all the exciting moments with you guys, starting with the first question by Big John Morgan. Asked about O'Malley's jacket. You guys can see he's wearing the same jacket that he wore in the cage the night Aljo beat Henry, and they kind of had their stare down. Merab stole the jacket or whatever. So, of course, he asked about that. O'Malley did not even respond, and John Morgan moved on to ask him about, oh, well, what happens if you knock him out, if he's going to stand with you, all this other bullshit. Typical stuff. O'Malley said he pretty much needs a highlight reel finish here to make him the biggest star in the sport, and he's going to put Merab on his face. Merab said, oh, he's been asking for this for a while. He's yelling. He's got real broken English. I don't know why, but it seems like on his social medias and every other time you hear him, he's got good English. And now he's at the press conference and I couldn't understand a fucking word he's saying. So I don't know what's going on there, but he said he wants the toughest guy. He said he's been calling for the fight for a while and he knows he can yell. And he started to raise his voice a little bit towards the end of the answer because the crowd started chanting, Merab sucks. And you could tell he was getting louder and louder to try to talk over it. They then asked Merab where a win will put him. O'Malley said nobody's going to care about him still. Merab answered finally and said, "Thank God that the UFC he's already popular and he wants to be a humble guy, normal guy." And O'Malley cut him off towards the end of him just yapping and said, "Next question." So that was a pretty good moment. O'Malley was trying. He's not the best on the mic, but he's trying. And Merab was just fucking yapping. Next, they went to Grasso. They asked Grasso, how's it feel to be the Mexican up there pretty much, like the one representing the country, yada, yada, yada. And then she just gave the most basic answer saying, oh, I know what I need to do to get the belt back in Mexico. So just a basic-ass answer. But then we got a pretty exciting moment. They went to Raul Rosas and Arichi Lang, and Raul Rosas just had like a kind of normal answer, like, yeah, I just got to go out there, win, da da da. They go to Arichi Lang, bro, and he said he gives a short answer, and I was like, oh, he just gave some bullshit short answer. He pretty much said he was gonna kill him. He said he was gonna kill. He said he's gonna be the first one to kill a Mexican, or it was something like that, man. I don't know. It was whack. Didn't say much, but pretty much all he said was he was gonna kill him. So that was pretty interesting. Um, Then it got even fucking crazier when they go to Ronaldo Rodriguez and Ode Osborne. Um, we still don't know exactly what was said. Obviously, the translator was not translating everything because you could tell he was saying Ronaldo Rodriguez was saying a lot of shit to Ode Osborne, and you could tell Ode Osborne was trying to play into it and kind of build up the hype a little bit, even though he's not used to having to do that. Um, so he was definitely trying, but Ronaldo Rodriguez took it as massive disrespect and was really coming after him, and definitely said quite a bit of shit. I heard "puta madre" quite a few times, so I know that's something about your mom something. So yeah, they might have a talk with him. I don't know what they're gonna do with that. I don't know, but he just absolutely slandered him in another language, and yeah, I mean, Ode was pretty good. I mean, he went back and forth, but that was definitely the craziest moment. I mean, he rips his shirt open and starts yelling at him and shit, and yeah, it got a little heated. I mean, he was going at him, but that was probably the most hype moment. They go to Zellhuber and Ribovich. They don't say shit. They ask Norma and Irene Aldana, same nothingness. They pretty much went to everybody. I think they went to everybody except for Joshua Van, which is I don't know why they do that, but we didn't need to hear from half these guys, so I don't know if they're going to go to 90% of them. Why not just go to all of them? But anyway, they go to dude. They go to oh my god, this actually fucking pissed me off. They go to Uruguay. She screams and Viva Mexico, Viva Las Vegas, all this good stuff. They go to fucking Edgar Shares, brother, and this guy's calling is the one that's. I mean, it happens like every big press conference anymore. They're all asking for the extra bonus and this and that. He's asking for an extra fucking Edgar Shares asking for a fucking bonus. Finished all 11 wins, 4 knockouts, 7, and they're giving you a layup. I get it, dude, but you ain't the guy to be calling for that. And Dana just shut that shit down right away. Didn't even respond, and then just said next question, next question. So yeah, I was like, come on, bro, really? Like, they gave you a whole card. They put this whole big thing for you, and you're asking for an extra bonus because you got a layup, dude. Like, come on. I guess it's not really a layup. Bahamondes is pretty good, but that's still, dude. All right, and then the next big moment, really the last big moment, they go to O'Malley and Merab again. O'Malley says if he knocks out Merab, he's going to be closer to a fight with Ryan Garcia, which, like, who really cares, man? I get that he's trying to parallel the whole McGregor thing, but it's getting pretty tired, man. And honestly, dude, like who really cares to see O'Malley versus Garcia in boxing? Or I mean, in boxing or MMA. In boxing, dude, O'Malley's gonna lose. You know what I mean? We know that. In MMA, Ryan Garcia is obviously gonna lose. Like, who really cares, man? It's not Mayweather McGregor. It's not Mayweather McGregor, dog. It's not. This ain't that. You're not McGregor. Like, I'm getting a little bit tired of all this. But like, I get that he's trying, but I don't know why the fight with Ryan Garcia, who's like, isn't he banned from boxing right now? I get it's a whole. Boxing's fucked. I don't care about boxing, but I just don't see the point. Um, I mean, that was pretty much it, man. They went to Diego Lopez again. He said, if he wants a spot in the top five and to get a title shot soon. And I'm pretty sure Ortega tried to say something, and they just kind of moved on and asked Norma Jamont one more question. And she said that she has a black belt standing and on the ground, guys. So I don't know if you knew that, but that was it. I mean, it was pretty long, pretty good. Yeah, I mean, highlight of the whole thing was obviously Ronaldo Rodriguez just absolutely going off. I mean, he was livid. I don't know. He just no holds barred. Just I'd love to know what he said. Obviously, I don't know if we'll ever know the full translation. Hopefully one of the fans does it. But that was pretty much it. A little bit more hype, but I'm gonna be honest, dude. I haven't been so low hype for a pay per view since like Pantoja Urseg, and before that, like it's been a minute. I don't know why. On those certain weeks, even like Strickland Duplessis, Pereira Prohashka. I mean, that was UFC 300, but or that wasn't UFC 300, but you Pereira Prohashka. I mean, anytime Pereira fights really, but those big fights, you just feel it that whole week. Like you can feel it building up, and I just have not felt that at all this week, man. I don't know. I don't know what it is. You would think that this would be the time that they're really trying to, put their foot on the gas and promote the hell out of it, but I just haven't felt it, man. I don't know about you guys. Please drop a comment. I have no idea, but I just don't feel the hype that much. This helped a little bit for all of the fights to kind of, they get a little more hyped up and more excited to fight, and hopefully they put on a better performance. But God, I just don't feel the hype, man. Maybe it'll change come fight night, but we're gonna find out. I'm gonna be back after the fights, breaking them all down, and yeah, enjoy. Peace.